Aguani leo ogun maribo ogun na formo de orinya bere maribo ogun de baba. Let me tell you, Ogun is one Orisha that never stops working, that is always on top of his work continuously. Railroads, airplanes, cars, everything that runs with metal and steel has to do with Ogun. He never stops working. Those of you who know the letter of the year do know that Ogun is the reigning Orisha, Maferefun Ochun, who brings sweetness and love. When all of the male Orishas felt like they didn't need Ochun, they had everything. You know what? We need water, we need sweetness, we need love, and we need harmony. This world cannot survive without the strength of bees and the secrets of that beautiful insect that brings honey and so much life into this world. Those of you who got the letter of the year do know that Ogun is the reigning Orisha, followed by Ochun. Now, in some houses, they're saying Ogun and Oya. You must go by your Ile, okay? So, those of you that are focused on Igbos of what to do know that it's important to clean yourself. Some of you can leave it at the railroad with 3 nickels or 7 nickels, but do know Ogun never stops working. Do not be afraid of the letter of the year. Be afraid when you don't follow Igbos. My father, my head is Ochosi, but I always have to say, Maferefun Elegwa Ogun Ochosi and all the Orishas. Ogun is the king of Obey. When they say bye-bye, be-iba, check it, muff Ogun, Ogun is very strong, but it's not so much to focus, oh my gosh, this is my Orisha, this is my father, I'm reigning this year. No, Ogun is reigning this year. Ogun teaches us to be silent. Warriorship is not quarrels and arguments and fighting. Warriorship is to move in humility and be humble and be silent and stealth and to think first. So, when the world stopped working and Ogun was tired of human beings, what did Ogun do? He went deep into the forest and said, I'm tired of mankind. It was the sweetness of Ochun to bring Ogun out from the woods and to forgive humanity and all that has disrespected him. Now, interesting enough, this video was not planned. I have not done videos for a long time. Maferefun Chango, and blessings to my Yabo, who I crowned, and blessings to her Padrino and Ubon, and blessings to the Obariate. Maferefun Chango, people have to make Santo and get Ocha crown at the right time, and may she always have blessings. But Ogun this year needs to be respected. Quarrels, arguments, just avoid them. It is more strong when you stay silent and you gently just walk away. Be very strategic and think before you speak. Ogun is the Orisha. Everything depends on the Ache of Ogun. He moves forward. But all of the Orishas are Ache. And explaining to you why. Why? Because Orishas are all nature. We get caught up with human energy of Orishas. No, Orishas, the wind that's blowing, Maferefun Yansa Oya, the arrow that goes to the air and shoots also works with the air and all of the elements within the air. Water, air, fire is made through every sword, through every railroad, there is fire. So do know, one can't live without the other. Elegua is the one who opens the road for all the Orisha. Maferefun Elegua, Maferefun Eshu. Orumila is the oracle of the wise one. They all have Ashe. Yemaya is water. Our bodies, we need water, right? All of the Orishas are beautiful. Here, I'm looking at how there's even wood, right? Right there. Who also works with wood is Chango, not just fire. Maferefun Agayu that holds up the world. Listen, not one Orisha is better, but we need to follow the letter of the year. Hold on to your family, to your marriages. Don't quarrel, don't argue. Just simply walk away. This is the time to start building. Ogun will destroy everything. but builds it back up. So do know Ogun is very, very sacred in everyone's life. When those doctors have their surgical steel and their scalpels, they're relying on the energy of Ogun. Now, your religion may be different from mine, but I'm giving this message to those who need to adhere to the letter of the year. When you're feeling sick and something happens, get a second opinion from your doctor and your physician. Be careful with knives. Be careful with tragedy. If your knives are pointed and you're supposed to, you have Ogunda, whether it's Ogunda Meji, Ogunda Hiroso, Ogunda Oche. Take care of not having too much points in your knives. Learn to be a warrior in silence and walk away. So in looking at all of this, I have to say, Ogun, is this happened where I ran across this railroad, and the letter of the year is really, really strong yet really powerful. And blessings to all of you. Do know, have faith on your spirits and your ancestors. Olofi, Olodumare comes first. God comes first. Your ancestors, this oldest faith. Back then, everybody who had faith relied on their ancestors. That's the oldest religion. And blessings, okay, and blessings to Palo Mayombe. As we know, Zarabanda is synchronized with Ogun, but completely different. I'm in love with all of these railroad nails that I'm seeing. I send you all Ireomo, Ireoma, Ariku Baba, Maferefun Ogun, and may you continue to walk with strength. Don't go in the past. Move forward. 1, 2, 3. 3 looks forward at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ogun's number again. Walks forward, not looking backwards. You look back, you're done. So Maferefun Ogun, and blessings to you all. Ache. Also, when you're going to reinforce Ogun, anything that you take from the railroad, anything that you take, you always ask. Those of you who are Aleos, those of you who are unsure, consult with your godparents. Give the offering of the coins. I already did, but I'm giving an example. Some of us who are over 21 blow rum, but always make sure you give back tobacco or something to Ogun, okay? And this is the year to reinforce Ogun. Maferefun Ogun, Ache. These are also washed in what we call his holy water. In English, it's umero. It's also washed with rum and tobacco for those of you who have your warriors. Maferefun Ogun, Ache. And blessings to y'all for the new year. Ache. Ireomo, Ireoma, Ariku Babawa, Ache. What is more interesting, during my move, my Ogun did not want to leave and be picked up. And that was when I was doing things with my sister. Isn't that interesting? And now it's time for Ogun to come home. We never know why these things happen. And this was 2 days ago. So Ogun is always protecting motor vehicles, your car. May Ogun fight your enemies, those who wish you ill, those who are bad. Ogun will take care of it. May you always have Ache, Ireomo, Ireoma, Ariku, Babawa, Maferefun Ogun, Ache, Otukwe.